Hey guys, it's Tony here with episode 262 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books Found Out in the Wild. And over my beautiful long boxes, my collection. I don't know what to say. I have some short boxes too. I don't want to offend anybody, long, short. All right, so this week's episode is going to feature a top 10 comic books that we had found in episode 155 of On the Hunt, where we did a unboxing from 3 Spider-Man series that we picked up from Ssalefish Comics here in Greensboro. You can check out Ssalefish. They're in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, down in Concord. Tell them that Tony sent you. But Nikki put this together for me, and Nick's in the house. So I want to say thank you very much. We're ready to go. He's been working hard. We got back in here. We got top 10s to get to. We've got new reveals, and we've got new books that were processed and ready to go. So let's get right into it. We're going to do our shout outs. We always do our shout outs. We have a new subscriber, and it's Jut. Hello. Is it Jut or Yut or hello? Anyways, welcome to the hunt. You can message me the correct pronunciation. Jiki's telling me it's Jut, as in something that points out, like a jettison or a peak, or don't be gross, Nikki. I like your pointy head. All right, so anyways, welcome to the hunt. And a hell of a way to, welcome new viewers, new subscribers. And then listen to this. We're on TikTok now under 200 Tony, and I got Bono. I think, Bono, how are you doing? I think he's a friend of Michael's. Hey, Michael. And if you know me, you know Michael. Anyways, he says, seems like the start of an epic collection. Can't wait to follow you on your journey. Well, thank you, Bono. Are you collecting? Do you have any likes or dislikes, or what's going on with you and your collectability now? And he goes, are you on a similar path? Is really what I'm trying to find out. And Mike said, you said, good gosh, we can start all over, Nikki. No, it's weird. How are you doing, Bono? If you watched any of my videos, this is usually how it turns out really well. And he goes, I wish I'll stick to living vicariously through you. All right, Bono, no problem. Just do a shout out if you see something you like. I'm more than happy. It'll either be Nikki, I, or even Michael now. We'll interact with you. But welcome to the hunt, Bono. All right, there we go. That's our shout outs for this week. So, as we said, Ssalefish Comics, they, what do we got here? I got to see. Episode 155 on the hunt. Yeah, we did an unboxing. Has some really cool series. Spider-Man end of, what's it called? I don't know anymore. Ends of the Earth. It's the first appearance of his Mach 3 armor, which is really cool. And then we've got Spider-Man Black Cat, Kevin Smith, Terry Dodson joint. Nikki wanted to call it a joint, meaning it's a really hip. I'm trying to do Nikki's lingo. And then we also have got Spider-Man, which features the first time Peter Parker and Miles Morales meet from across the universe, and that's really cool. But we had to find a number 1 out of our collection we had stashed to complete that set. So I don't want my friends at Ssalefish going, I don't remember you buying a number 1. Nope, we had that one here in stock. All right, there we go. All out of the way. Hell of a way to start a new video. Like that, happy Valentine's Day, even though it's the beginning of March. Jeez Louise, time flies when you're having fun. We've got 2 extra in the spirit of giving, from love to you. We're going to have 2 extra books that are involved in this week's top 10. They are all up for grabs individually. It's a claim sale. Just type claim down in the comments, and then we'll get with you for shipping and handling. I think it's $9.99 for first 1 through 9 books, and then anything over 10, it's $16.95. And then that's it. Really, international shipping, it's going to be actual cost of shipping. So you have to let me know in advance of your address, and I'll get with you the total shipping of whatever books that you're interested in. And we charge you exact. We don't overinflate it to make any money off of it, because it's already expensive internationally. And currently in this climate, I don't know if there's any tariffs. Yeah, shut up. We know all about tariffs. Our government doesn't, but I don't want to get into it. So Nikki's like, just get to it. You got to remember, hit the like and subscribe. You get 10% off of any of these items. All right, you ready to go? So the first one, we're gonna call it a pre-bonus, but it's still part of a bonus. This is, look at that. This is the wrong camera, Nikki. There you go. This is Spider-Man and the Black Cat. This is number 3. That is a super gorgeous cover by Terry Dodson. This one goes between $6 and $10, and it's a solid pickup at 8. And since this is not part of the top 10, we're going to sneak this in to the back of the bonus books. Nikki said I've been doing this wrong the whole time, and this is the way I should be doing it. And then hopefully I got the microphone just perfect for us. But let's get to it. This is going to be this third. That was the third bonus. Oh, geez, Nick, aren't you going to help me out here? This is the second bonus. This is issue number 2. Man, that is a very gorgeous Terry Dodson cover. But Spider-Man, Black Cat, The Evil That Men Do. Issue number 2, $6 to $10. Also a solid pickup at 8. Yeah, if there's any of these that you're interested in, claim down in the comments, and then just say, hey, Tony, it's under the bonus. I want bonus number 3 or number 2. And then the big bonus will be number 1. But that's where they'll be located. We'll find them for you. We'll work it out. All right, let's get to it. Number 10 of this week. Oh, this is a nice one. This is Amazing Spider-Man 687. And Nikki said I should be a smartass and say that is legacy number 687. Yeah, that's before they started doing the renumbering. Yeah, it's just foolish. A lot of people got turned off. It's like, I've been collecting Spider-Man since the 70s. I want to know what number is, damn it. But this is the last part of Ends of the Earth. I think this is part 6 of 6. You got Spidey, Black Widow, and Silver Sable versus the Sinister Six versus Red Hulk, and I believe the Avengers. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I did not know the Red Hulk was part of the Avengers there for a little while. Boy, where have I been? Hey, this one goes between $6 and $10, and it's a solid get at $8. Nice. Now, believe it or not, I'm looking pretty well. I gotta say, Nikki's doing a good job. He's going right through. He's got all this good stuff set up, ready for us to go. That's at number 10. Number 9, get right to it. It is Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue number 686, Ends of the Earth, issues 5 of 6, part 5 of 6. This also goes between $6 and $10, and it's a solid get at 8. And why did I get this, Nicholas? Do you remember? Oh, yeah, I know. Red Hulk. Let's put that up on the big wall. That was Red Hulk and the first appearance of the spider armor. I guess we're working our way up to the spider armor. But that's number 9. We have, that's all right. I'll have to tell you, I can't show you. So let me go back here. So we have literally gone into our Instagram boxes. So whenever we post to our Instagram and our channels, we have a separate system. We go by our episode numbers. Oh, shut up, Nikki. I'm dying here. And so we're having a hard time finding books because I'm missing like, it looks like a long box of episodes. So when I go to look for those comic books, I can't find them. Nikki's thinking that they're newer books that we're missing, but I've got to go back through and I've got to try to find them. We have an order that we're trying to fill, and I am missing 2 comic books, and I apologize. And is Theodore? I'm going to call you Ted. Can I call you Ted? Theodore, sorry. I don't want to get too personal. I'm missing 2 books. I know you, it's been 5 days, and I told you I would find them. Nikki and I and Michael, we're going to tear through, and we're going to kind of reorganize our back issues to where it's alphabetized and not by episode number. Terry, I apologize. Nikki said if we don't find it, we can either reimburse you and or we'll just send you the one book that we do have, no charge. And then if not, we find them and it's delayed, we'll throw in a bonus book to make it worth your while. So here at the channel, whenever you guys order with us, we say 2 to 3 business days. We still have technically 1 business day, Theodore. So don't panic yet. And by the time you're watching this, maybe it's already going to be in the mail. I'll message you. Trust me. Nikki's like, it's an advertisement that we are right on top of things, most of the time. But as obscure stuff, yeah, we might have might have misplaced it in here. So we're looking for you, Theodore. All right, cool. Where are we, Nick? I don't know where we are. We're at number 8. Number 8 of this week is Amazing Spider-Man number 685. This is Ends of the Earth, part 4 of 6. This one also goes between $6 and $10. Yeah, that's a nice looking cover. Black Widow and Silver Sable. I like that one. Dan Slott, that's the writer. That's good. I like Dan. All right, number 7. Let's get to it. Number 7 is, you guessed it, this is Ends of the Earth, part 3 of 6. This is Amazing Spider-Man 684. This goes between $6 and $10, and it's a solid get at 8. Now, I know that this is like right before issue right before 700. So this is pretty recent. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but they're trying to work out the current storyline to where it goes to 1000. So that means, holy crap, how far back did this series appear? We didn't put a date on it, Nick. Yeah, do you guys know what year this storyline came out? All right, here's the big one. Let's get to it. Number 6. This is Ends of the Earth, part 2 of 6. This is the first cover appearance of Mark III Spider Armor. There we go. There we go. That's what it looks like. So I'm assuming the next one will be the first appearance. I'm assuming, but this one also goes between $6 and $10, and that's a solid get at 8. Well, we know Stark's armor, right? I mean, we've seen that armor. Do you know where this came from? Do you know who designed it? Who made it? I do not know this story. Nikki's already processed the books. He says I can't read it, so I'll have to try to find a trade paperback. But let's get to Nick's pick. So we go to Nick's pick, and this is, you little dirty bird. You picked a good one. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 682, first appearance of Spider-Man's armor, Mark III. This is pulled from this is not it. Pulled from my collection. All right, so this is another one pulled from my collection. You made that note, Nick. Okay. Well, I don't want my friends and at Ssalefish thinking I'm sneaking these books out of their store. We do not. I'm going to put that up on the wall. This one goes between 8 and 12. We do not tolerate theft. We've had Thanos' first appearance. Iron Man 55 gets stolen from us. We've had Amazing Spider-Man 300 disappear out of here. Now, we kind of keep track of everybody that comes in here. We only let people that we've done business with, usually out at the stores, out at flea markets and at shows that we have dealt business with before. We have kind of had to shut down random people coming in here because we have so much product out for our episodes. We dig through so much, and we're in here with everybody. But if there's 2 to 3 people in here, yeah, I'm not accusing anybody special. But if you stole Amazing Spider-Man 300 from me, yeah, we kind of know who you are, and we've already alerted our other stores in this area to look out for you. So you might, if you're trying to dump it or stealing from them, they're aware of it. Really disappointed because I thought I knew you. Sorry, I don't know what just really pisses me off. So there's no way in hell I would want my local comic shops who I've done business with for tens of years, and I've known these people for a very long time. I consider them friends, close to me, almost like family in some instances. So Nikki wanted to note 2 books we added to this collection. I think it's it. And Nikki, I don't know why you're stressing out, dude. We did an unveiling of opening, and these other 2 issues were in that package. There you go. All right, Nikki said, shut up about it and stop bitching and complaining. Get to the halfway point where I say thanks for watching us here on YouTube. You can find us at toy_hunter_Tony on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok under Toy Hunter Tony, Facebook Toy Hunters Club, and then you can contact us and use our PayPal email address at toyhuntertony@yahoo.com. We do accept Cash App, and we also have Venmo. All right, there we go. And shipping, everything is through UPS and it's a priority. Unless we're doing bulk transactions, we'll work that out in advance. There we go. Nikki, we done? All right. Nikki said, let's get to it. Let's get back to it. We're at number 5 of this week. Oh, that's such a nice looking cover. So this is Spider-Man and Black Cat, number 1 by Kevin Smith and Terry Dodson. $8 to $12. Solid get at $10. Yes, I know I've told this story every time we have this conversation. I was with Alan on Ultimate Comics doing a show up in Roseville in Chicago. And we had seen Kevin Smith walking down the street, and we yelled, "Hey, Kevin!" And he turned around to wave. And then I don't want to say who it was, Alan, because I don't want to, embarrass you or anything. And he yelled, "When's the next issue coming?" And he screams, "Really soon." And he goes, "Liar!" So Kevin Smith, I tell the story whenever I have this book and whenever your name comes up. I apologize, Kevin. I know you watch the channel. Shoot me a message and I'll tell you exactly who yelled at you. Shut up, Nikki. If you can't have fun doing this, Nikki, what can you have? All right, so look at this. I had to put it down a little loud, very aggressively putting my comic books down. This is number 4, Spider-Man, number 5. This is Miles and Peter's crossover event. And it looks like they got some Avengers in there. But this one goes between $8 and $12, and it's a solid get at 10. Now, I do know that there's a Spider-Man Part 2. That series is awesome. I did have a second printing of that one. And there's variants of these other books I'll show you earlier. But I think the second prints or variants have their masks on. But this is cover A and their masks on. I'll show you here in a little bit. $8 to $12, solid get at 10. I get so easily distracted. It's all these pretty colors, Nick. I can't help it. This one's sad. This is Spider-Man number 4, Miles and Peter's crossover. Now, this is the 616 universe and the Ultimate Universe. This had happened prior to the demise of the Ultimate Universe. This one is part 4 of 5, and Peter Parker's mourning the death of Miles, but it's short-lived. Spoiler alert, this is a long time ago, so if you don't know this story, sorry, but you can see that he's up there, number 5, he's on the cover, so he does a miraculous recovery. This one goes between $8 and $12, and it's a solid pickup at 10 big ones. You said you read this, Nick? Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. I don't want Michael to see this because he might want this one. Because he is currently enjoying the hell out of the Ultimate Universe. So this one might be in Michael's rear view mirror. Michael, I'll give you a friends and family discount, Mike. Plus, if you order them all, you can save 25%. I'll give you more information at the end of the episode, Michael. Nikki, shut up. This is number 2. This is Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Issue number 3. This is Miles and Peter Parker's first team up. This goes between $3 and $5, and it's a solid get at $3 and $5. This is part 3 of 5. It goes between $10 and $20, and it's a solid pickup for $15. I got distracted. We had some rain come through here earlier. There's a low outside South Carolina that's spinning like a hurricane, and it's just been feeding rain, but the bands have not come up. I didn't know we were expecting rain, but that's a little weird winter low off the coast of Carolina. It's kind of acting like a hurricane. It's crazy. Get your weather on the ones here on our channel. Let's get to number 1. All right, geez Louise. All right, so number 1 of this week, if you guys were figuring out we're on Spider-Man, you'd be absolutely right. Now, there is a Spectacular Spider-Man, don't get that confused, that's out on the shelves right now. It's a cross-up between Peter and Miles. That's a real good series. We are picking that up. But this is the first time that this has happened when they met. So this is actually issue number 2. It's the first battle between Miles and Peter. Part 2 of 5 of the crossover, between $20 and $40, and it's a solid pickup at 30. Yeah, they didn't quite get along at first because nobody knew who they were or what they were. But if you notice, they have their masks off. There's a variant with their masks on. I think that's the second print. But that's pretty cool. That's a good one. All right, here we go. This is the official bonus book coming up right next. So you get those two. Bonus 3, bonus 2. This is bonus number 1. It was Nikki's idea, not mine. He just wanted to include those other books with this package. So this is Spider-Man issue number 1, part 1 of 5. Let me see if I got my data here. This is the first meeting from Peter and Miles, and Nikki noted from our collection. $40 to $60, a solid get at 50 big ones. Look at that. I think we had 3 of these at one time, but we've let those go through Facebook Marketplace, and then we used to be on Macari, and if you don't know what Macari is, it's the opposite of eBay. They have a price, and if it doesn't sell at the price, instead of going up on bids, it goes down. So it goes down by like 7%, 7%, and then it gets to a price point and go, oh, I'll buy that for that price, and then they buy it. So it's a reverse auction, and I was selling good books too cheap, so I had to stop selling on Macari. But that's the bonus of this week, 50 big ones. There we go. All right, so this week's hunt total, look at all that good stuff. This week's hunt total, these books are worth over $175. Get that up on the big screen. That is a hell of a hunt. James, that's always, every time I say that, I remember you, James. So if you're still watching, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And then if you follow our channel, all you got to do is order any of these books, type claim down in the comments, and you get any of these off for 10%, plus shipping and handling. And then if you're a big game hunter, Nikki, tell them what it is. Big game hunter is the BGH. Is somebody who buys all 12 of these books, and you'll get over 25% off, and you'll savings for $130, and that's free shipping in the continental U.S. And outside the continental U.S., we take $15 off the actual cost of shipping. There we go. Take one more look at them. This is a claim sale. Guys, I really appreciate your support for the channel, and obviously interacting with everybody, but your orders help us sustain our system. And Nikki's not cheap. But Theodore, Ted, can I call you Ted? As soon as we're done with this video, we're going to dig through here and we're going to find those books for you. We've got an extra table set up, and we're going to pull long boxes out. We've got 11 of them, Nikki said, that we have to go through, and we'll go through them with a fine-tooth comb. We'll find those books, and then we'll contact you through Messenger. All right, we'll let you know. All right. Everyone else, guys, here's one more look at them. Nice, great books. Appreciate. Oh, wrong button, Nikki. Wrong button. Hello again. There you go, Nicholas. We appreciate everybody's love and support, and supporting our channel. We will see you soon. I think we have a couple more top 10s Nikki's working on, and then we've got a couple on the hunt videos. But it just keeps moving. This beast keeps on moving. Guys, I want to say thank you, and we'll see you soon on the next top 10.